every spot, looking for your ass and we hide with the infrared, so need the flashing like some fucking disco lights. We gonna cut you into itty bitty parts. Meet me on your side of town where they keep the graveyards. Crushed glass, dead rats, lots of trash.
And 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We're glad you're aboard. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Indiana Pacers will be looking to make a statement. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, this was a tough matchup for them last year, losing both of their games against them.
And courtesy of State Farm, the starting group for the Rockets. Patrick Patterson is out there with Scola. Then it's Terrence Williams. Then there's Johnny Flynn. And it's Martin in at the 2. And for Indiana, Danny Granger and Tyler Hansbrough make up the forwards. Collison is out there with Jones. And it's... Here is Ford. And the Rockets playing against the East. You just told us those nice records, those nice wins they had. They really took advantage of that, Clark.
Yeah, they did. The Eastern Conference is tough at the top, but it still has probably almost twice as many bad teams as the West does. I mean, you look at it and you see the number of teams over 500 in the West.
And the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
Great job taking that one all the way to
in store for the Indiana Pacers going forward.
Well, the Pacers historically have always been tough on their home court. Last season was no different. 24-17 in Indianapolis. One of the reasons the Pacers made the playoffs.
Now here's Flynn. Six to shoot. Shoots it. And he hits the jump shot.
Differently, I think Adelman did a great job helping that team overachieve, though.
Solo break by himself. And the dunk by Scola.
Yeah, easy bucket for him there.
And finish he did. Took it hard to the rim.
And Steve, you know, Adelman wasn't in favor of the new direction that the front office wanted to go with the Rockets.
Well, I disagreement. That's like a Hail Mary pass in football. Too risky.
Swiped away.
Let's go!
For the finish. Here's George. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's Ford. And slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite Slam Cam for the replay.
That's another one for his highly insatiable appetite for the game. The future's bright for him.
Lee against Ford. Lee outside. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Lee's got 5. Well, Darren Collison's shooting percentages fell back to earth a bit last season following his scintillating rookie season. But, Steve, he's still plenty dangerous offensively.
Well, he's so quick. And,
really didn't offer any resistance at all defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Foster comes in for Danny Granger. And Tyler Hansbrough's subbed in for TJ Ford. Count the bucket.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. Get you a good look at the hoop.
I figured it was just a matter of time before Mikal found his way back to the sideline. He just has too much love for the game and wanted to be in the middle of the action, so he couldn't stay away too long.
Ford, that's good.
And I think defensively, you've got to commit a second defender because he's just destroying you right now.
Yeah, one-on-one, he's been a handful.
It's stolen.
Boy, nice job to get his hand in there and knock that ball loose without foul. Oh! Now that's just rubbing it in, fella.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are...
For this Pacers team getting into the postseason last year for the first time in 5 years, guys. I mean, the youth helped as we saw the passion come out in that Game 4 win against the Bulls. And I thought they competed very well in that series and have some promise going forward.
Foster down low. Guarded by Scola. They get it back. Collison against Flynn. Goes back up. And no mistakes on the layup. Ford's got 9 points here in the second half. I agree with you. Free throw missing. And here comes the break. Here's Flynn. Can't cash in. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
It didn't matter where you shot from tonight, everything was falling. Have you ever felt this confident about your shot before?
Oh, all the time, man. You should see me in practice. I'm surprised when I missed. Most of the time, the ball doesn't even touch the rim on the way in. It's not quite so easy in a game, but that confidence still carries over. I've always been a believer in my ability to shoot the ball. And that's one of the things that makes a player great. And I'm going to keep riding this streak while I'm hot. No sense in slowing down now.